Bryony May Williams appeared on Series 9 of The Great British Bake Off in 2018, and despite finishing fourth she soon turned into a fan favourite. Almost 5 years on, Bryony has looked back on her experience during a candid and exclusive interview with Express.co.uk. Bryony explained how baking in the famous Channel 4 tent feels different than baking at home, as she recounted feeling the pressure of being judged by Bake Off legends Paul Hollywood and Prue Leith. She said, "You do feel the pressure in the tent. I always said it's like an alternate universe when you go in there. Baking seems so much more stressful and important, and you put your heart and soul into these recipes. And then they're going to get judged by Paul and Prue, and you just think, this has to be perfect?" But it's definitely made me appreciate baking just in my kitchen without being timed or judged. However, Bryony admitted that thanks to her experience on the hit baking show she has been able to perfect her technique. She explained, "I just think I appreciate that a lot more than I used to. And I'm a lot more efficient, if anything, than I used to be. Before, if I had to make a wedding cake for a big birthday cake I'd be like, right, this is going to take me a solid week to make sure I get it all. Whereas now I can probably do it in an afternoon because Bake Off means that you make sure you get your timings right and that you get better at multitasking. So I'm much more efficient at baking now than I was before." Elsewhere in the interview, Bryony opened up about the fateful moment she decided to start baking in order to keep herself busy. "Don't miss. Peter Kay's tour plans sparked concern from pal Paddy McGuinness, latest, Philip Schofield's brother in court over sexual abuse of teen boy, latest, Boyzone star Shane Lynch quits show business saying I need to bow out, latest, the TV star began baking in 2013 after being diagnosed with polycystic ovarian syndrome, PCOS, which forced her to stay off work for a while. She recounted, "I only started like 5 years before I was on Bake Off. I'd baked when I was younger but actually properly baking I started in 2013. I was off work, I wasn't very well, and they kept misdiagnosing me. It wasn't anything serious, it was polycystic ovarian syndrome. But, you know, it was making me feel very unwell. So, one of my colleagues at the school I was working at said, 'Why don't you try baking to keep your mind occupied? I find it very therapeutic. I think it's very methodical, following recipes and then you get a nice, yummy baked good at the end of it.'